here. It's talking about it's another game that Hades too. And we're just gonna get to it. I'm probably not gonna beat this boss for a long time, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't try. So we'll take Curse. I think Origination's just pretty good, and we're gonna try the Anubis staff, which I've never used.
Anubis.
But I've already used all of my saved up nightmares on other junk. I think here we'll just do the old pomegranate thing. Seems fine. Since I don't know what's good, why not just go for anything? Alright, so the staff would want to go up, but we're going to go down with it because we're, you know, that's what's hot on the streets these days. Because I would prefer to beat the souped up Chronos first, because, I mean, Typhon will have to be even harder, right? But maybe not. Hard to say. Alright, so slowing down the projectiles, that's fine. Now, this staff, it makes like a constantly damaging field, and then your special pulls them towards it. You know, I've never used it on a run, so but then the ones that die can turn into... Oh, we should have transformed that. It feels bad. Turn into shades, and then you can dash into them. It just feels very weird and awkward, but maybe it's good, you know? Maybe it is. It's definitely a whole different style than I'm used to. You know, the special aspects tend to be quite transformative, and this one's no exception to that. Alright, so here we get a couple of the unique ones. So Lone Shades do more damage. I think another attack field seems good. And we'll take Apollo here because, you know, that okay, yeah, this is definitely what we want. What a good thing. So that makes it a very huge field.
It's said there's nothing new under the sun, though I've not seen a weapon quite like what you're wielding there. The legendary arms of Night, Hephaestus says.
So here, special damage. I don't think we want that. I think because the special is so much like more situational. We would want, like, a status effect on it, ideally.
Rocky fetch.
Oh, we took the bird rather than a Death Defiance, so, you know. So that's what's up. I played a couple of runs after I went to bed last night. After I stopped playing. Before I went to bed. After I went to bed, I played Hades in my dreams, you know.
Transform.
And, you know, that is, you know, sure. Why not Eris, you know? Why not Eris? So we do, I was like, what are those urns? It's from the Hades pomegranate, my favorite thing in the game.
A successfully conducted war requires...
I keep on forgetting to try to give him a gift.
We still depend on swift-footed Hermes. It is to be expected that he reached you first, with blessings, not mere tidings, I trust.
Alright, special for wounds? I mean, maybe?
Join me.
And we did get the imbuement from it, which is excellent, because, you know, that's what we want. Now we don't have to get any more, but we don't need any more of that resource anymore, you know. In a game like this, you reach that point. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Why can I not leave? Oh, because I have to pick up the reward. Here grabbing the hex for free is more advantageous.
I draw you down.
I really should start giving them gifts. We have lots of nectar now because we've been failing a lot.
Whose swiftness far surpasses any steeds.
And because I've been impatient with it, we haven't been gifting people.
I caution you not to make too much haste. Steadfastness is the key to victory. Please make your choice.
Raising them? Yeah, why
The
not?
dead shall rise.
So right here, like, our attack is souped up because of the Charon thing. But that's only going to go on for a couple 4 more rooms, which might last to the actual fight. But, you know, we're not going to be trying to rely on that. We are going to take the nectar.
They're valuable for you.
Ooh.
Alright, here I quite like taking the Aphrodite door for a number of reasons, right? First of all, Aphrodite, good, actually.
Mine now.
But, you know, weakness is a very, very good status effect. But yeah, so they are a nice sweeper move, those shades.
Your brother, he was always such a sweetheart, love. Then out of the blue one day, he stopped accepting all my messages.
Cast for weak, I mean, why not?
Wow.
Because this pulls them in, so it'll synergize nicely. You know, they'll get pulled into the middle and then held there in the damage field. I don't know how it'll work for, you know... I don't know how it'll work
Transform.
for bosses, but it'll do fine wave clear, I suppose. Here, a little bit more damage on specials is fine. I don't
Can't hide from me.
know what's up with these the Ares moves in general, but either they're very bad or they're good, and I figured I'd test them a little while longer.
And caught.
Try to figure it out.
I prevailed.
A prize procured from water, caught with grace.
Hey Evan, you said you fell asleep during my stream last night. Well, good morning. I'll be here all day.
Does anyone besides me ever happen on you?
Just
in this
play
place?
Nvidia.
Perhaps some evening Artemis or someone may appear instead.
Got stuff to do, so you can't watch the smoke. Well, good morning, and carry on with that, and maybe I'll see you later on. I'm not working.
Passes through.
I'm off. I'm on my vacation.
Clandestine, they may think they are.
So, hello, goodbye. Hello, goodbye.
Attack.
Because, like, you know, we can just be... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Rough stuff there. Alright, if we get over to this quadrant right here, that spin move will get it, you know, because she doesn't get all of the moon abilities unless you get them, and then she's like, oh, you what? Man, this build seems bad, huh? But I mean, we don't... It's early in it. It just... This weapon, I don't get it, you know? I don't see how it's ever going to be good for a boss fight. It doesn't... Like, I don't get it. Does it destroy projectiles, maybe? I don't get it. I don't get how it could even be good.
Thank you, Headmistress.
Because, like, that's the speed of the attack, and then it does that field. And the poke just, like, draws them to you, so you don't even get, like, range from it. Like, I don't think I get it. But that's, like, you know, that's the special ones, right? Most people don't play with them, because unless you like them, they change the operational. I guess we'll take the calling card.
Set.
Power up the Omega moves.
Into the depths. Rocky, use that beak. Well done. Pinhead's there.
I guess for these mobs, it's actually not too bad because the shades are there. Yeah, I have a hard time even conceiving how this weapon could be good for anything.
There at last.
Alright, now we got rid of the timer on our summons, which is very good.
I'm very much obliged.
I truly feel for you, my king.
Is this what you want, Eris? Cooked fish.
Oh, wow. Rough stuff.
Your foes believe they stood a chance.
Guess we can take this too and just see if it's any good. I don't know. We'll just... Why not? You know.
Rages.
Maybe it'll be good.
You wish to see your father's domain, do you? A glimpse of the past or one of your nightmares?
Must be a way
Who
out.
told you to perform such trickery? Cease this whilst you have the opportunity.
What is it about this night, my niece? Our foes all seem to have redoubled their efforts, even retripled and...
Could sacrifice a boon.
We'll take old Sea Star. That can pay off. Sea Star can like be worth a bunch over time. It's always nice to pick if it's on there and the other ones don't seem super appealing. It's the most likely to make you happy in the short run. And then later on too, because every time it happens, you're like, oh yeah, Sea Star, that's right, I had that, I took it. Look at me, I'm smart.
In the name of Hades.
All right, we'll take this for the plasma thing because
This is the boon I need.
we're going full Ares here, right? We're gonna throw the field down, and it's gonna wound them, and that's gonna be all we gotta do, you know. The big red field is my stuff now, which is going to be hard to get because it is the color of the other danger. That's the problem, right? Like, it should be a nice green field when it's me, but green is the color of poison.
We got them, Homer. Looks valuable, Rocky. You should have stayed in shadow.
Clean.
The end of the path.
Finally tracked you down. Heads up, sister.
You know, I don't
The spots are up.
I don't hate this staff anymore. I do think that it's deeply strange, and I don't, you know, it feels like unless you really get it going, it'll be slow. But maybe this build will work out, you know.
Not
Maybe
that
we'll
you
just
should
get
be
tons and
anywhere
tons of
near as people
plasma.
walked over the gateways at the crossroads.
I haven't seen her, no. But I was tracking her. Those footprints are only slightly harder to spot than she is. She's not supposed to be out here, is she?
That she is not. She's just trying to make herself useful. I get it. And the Fates themselves know that I could probably use the help. Though, how have you two been?
We each need company, we each need solitude. The same old thing. She's frustrated, which can go a couple of ways depending on the night. Anyway, she's a big girl. It's already within.
Cast to take critical damage. That seems good.
Fetch that, please, Rocky. Appreciate the help.
The act of creation is not always pristine.
Alright, we're gonna lose some max HP. I mean, that's fine. Oh, it took away the HP I had in the pool. Well, that's less fine. Well, we go down to 1. That's pretty funny. You know, I guess that is a change in max life. Well, you know, whatever. We'll channel the moves faster afterward. Maybe we'll be able to buy some more HP here at Charon. Because we're like at Scylla. Yes. Alright, good stuff. We do get to buy more HP.
Olympus, I accept this message. Never get accustomed to this light.
We took the revenge because we're hoping to, you know, those boons can get onto the necromancy eventually.
He doesn't pay much attention to our venue here, and we want to keep it that way.
I don't think Chronos is concerned with you at all. So maybe back off. Focus on your songwriting instead of trying to asphyxiate me constantly.
Oh, she doesn't get it, gals. But don't worry. They're never gonna shut us down, not while we keep on drawing crowds like this. It's good publicity. Hit it, gals! it's plain to see you wanna be under the sea with your favorite sirens.
Wow.
You're so
Yeah, that was rough, huh?
not that I can blame you for it. I would be too if I were you. Too bad you must
Yeah, this the Ares on this is so difficult. It makes me think that where I'm standing is dangerous. Even if the Ares is good on this ability, I think it seems about impossible. Because, like, how do you... I guess you just never stand in it on purpose and then you don't worry about it. But it doesn't seem safe, right?
little dress. Looks like it's from the garbage. Just like that handsome new stare you wear. Right there. Ripped it back a bit. That's why you're so not that I
Wow, she got me again. Why do I get caught by that dash so much? It's just because she didn't used to do it. Oh, right, because now... I don't think we're gonna... Yeah, let alone Chronos, I don't know. Alright. We pull through. Man, wild. Crazy. Alright. So we lose all of our Death Defiance there. Well, and we did resurrect the drummer. She's probably who won us the fight. What a miserable, miserable fight with this weapon. It's so slow. I don't get it. How do I even leave this place? Oh, it's underneath the drummer. I'm like, why can't I find the way out? Alright, so here we take the Athena thing and hopefully, you know, we'll,
Out of here.
hopefully we'll be able to get to Chronos so that we can die in like 4 seconds. I did 2 more runs after I stopped streaming yesterday because it was like 1 in the morning, but I was like, I'm so mad, why can't I do good? And then I got to him again and then died and didn't learn anything again.
Thank you for locating me even in such a place, Lady Athena. I wouldn't advise staying for long, even if you could.
And I wouldn't advise getting run through by my spear, yet at times it must be done. May your journey through this place take not a moment longer than it must.
Alright, here we go. Perfection. We get all our Death Defiance back.
Now.
And we get even more magic, which is like useless because this thing's so slow. Well, maybe we'll get a couple nice sea stars for, you know, an increased build. I don't know. Even the Serbi fight seems sketchy, but at least that one will mostly be running away and then saying what repeatedly. Hey, and sea star pays off already.
I think I'm finished here.
Because the first time you get 25 max HP, it's like, alright, it's kind of paying for itself. But then the next time you get it, it has paid for itself.
This again.
The build is just very weak, right? Very weak.
More settled.
I mean, it would be fine if...
Olympus.
I mean, it's good enough to get to the end. I'm just so bad at the game. It's likely not going to be good enough to get us anywhere once that's, you know, where we're at.
Chip away, Rocky. Good job.
But, you know, just as long as we get to Chronos, you don't have to beat him with the weapon to fulfill the prophecy. Echo here. We won't want to double the special damage, I don't think. But maybe.
This shall help.
Yeah, so you can get it at any of the levels that you had it from the previous night. So here we go. That'll give us a big chunk, yeah, a big chunk of life. So it's like, you know, if you're going for the same build every time, then you could get like a really big ability, which is pretty cool. Alright. Definitely this one, you know, that would be nice, but this is definitely better. You gotta get more hammers, right? You gotta... And now they get the... Oh yeah, speaking of that, I'm like, we have resurrections. Alright, I was pulling them toward me. That's unwise.
Ensnared.
And another. And that's the old Sea Star paying off again. Oh yeah, and this one. And this one too. Feels good. Sea Star's a great ability. It's not going to be enough to win, because I'm bad. But, you know, it's already paid off with pretty big dividends. Of course, it will not double like a hammer or a boon. Those are too major. Alright. Attacks are faster, I guess. You know, that... Yeah, that applies to Omega attacks too, so that is something that we'll take. You know, if it was this fast all the time, it would still feel weird, weak, and slow to me.
In the name of Hades.
Chance for double damage, yeah.
All of them.
Here we're going here because we have the chance to Sea Star and we don't get it, but I was like, I don't think, yeah. The idea of getting 2 Centaur Hearts for free was better than the idea of buying, you know, like 1 boon at this point. Not like a big HP pool will help me. Nothing will help me. Nothing will help you if you're bad at this game. But that doesn't mean we won't get lucky. It just means we probably won't get lucky. Yeah, the summon taking care of it. So in conclusion, this build still can't do damage, but we didn't drop a single stock there, so...
decides not to devour the princess.
Some tears. The old service hall. Which one would help?
Alright, so Tooth or Evil Eye.
The eye.
I mean, more damage seems better than being alive longer. I mean, how much is being alive gonna help? How much could it even help?
Here goes.
30% more damage means we have a 30% greater chance to win the fight by accident before he just beats me because I don't know what's happening. Will that happen? Probably not. But that's just mathematics.
These wretches shall not welcome you, daughter, but I shall.
It's like the whole map looks so dangerous. It's all red and pink. All the colors of the foe.
Such terrifying might.
And we get a very underwhelming reward for 12 Fear. They're better when you're going up.
Everywhere. The light refracting from it constantly assaults my eyes. This reconstruction shall be interminable. We're nowhere close to finishing the house itself.
It's all right, Hades. Things were quite recently much worse, and we've weathered worse storms. Why all the urgency?
If not for my sake, then for yours. These grounds ought to be as you always liked. But we shall tolerate my father's taste a while longer if we must. Apologies, Millenary. Here. Of course,
Seeking Cast seems the best way. This is really nice because it does a lot of damage, and, you know, being able to throw that weakness out at a range will be good. Unless it isn't. Oh yeah, pretty nice.
Foes eliminated. You test my patience. To do this again.
Now what is that you've got in your hand there? Let me see. Mayhap another aspect of some sort. Except, oh, I've not seen anything like that before. I'm proper jealous now.
Alright, Dash Blast. I mean, it's something. Security system, like, it's fine if you get it super early. Like when you're gonna want to be moving aggressively through stuff. But, like, at this point, you know, that temporary armor is only going to be apparent in a couple of rooms. And we're not really too worried about taking damage anymore, you know. When we take damage in the Chronos fight, it tends to be in large blocks of inconceivable amounts.
Greater strength.
You know, the very large expanding cast, I wish we had more of a damage on it, but having Aphrodite on it is fine. I can definitely conceive of a build of this, you know, it also could just be because Eris isn't doing good work. Like, what if we had Poseidon on the attack, you know, or Demeter to hold him in place while we were doing it, and then something else on the special, you know, what if we had, like, a Scorch attack, and we followed it up with something, you know, it's possible that there's some way this weapon's good. Of course, for wave clear, there's nothing like it.
Anyone else? Made me look like a fool.
Aw.
Should go.
She's embarrassed. Like, the only rule to this weapon is know where you are and then don't stay there. Just, like, do something and then leave, because you're never gonna know if the ground's gonna hurt you. Coming in with 1400. Do we just buy the Nightmare? I'm like, do we just buy the Nightmare? How much is all this stuff going to help us win anyway? We can get more Nightmare later. Well, we might get one more Earth boon right here. Yeah, so that would be good, but all these would be good. But we're going to take this, because that's going to give the transfusion there for the power. Alright, and then we'll take this one because it's going to help us heal up, right? And the Sea Star will give us a whole bunch of money. You know, if we would have bought that one first, we might have gotten enough money to buy the,
See you shortly.
The Nightmare. It's fine. I'm not, like, Nightmare looted. I have the weapons that I like pretty leveled up, and, you know, there's plenty of ways to get more. And there we go. We pull the Staff of Anubis down. So at least there's that prophecy. And here's my prophecy. We're gonna lose this fight.
The very brief ones. The one.
If you're quite finished, I'll try not to take up more than a few of the very brief ones you mentioned.
I understand the need to cut time down to smaller bits. I do. Hours cut down to minutes. Minutes cut down to seconds. Because the whole of it, my girl, is too much to fathom.
Brandon Twain.
Susceptible. Do you cut it out?
You know, the summon actually does huge damage to him, doesn't it? Because he won't, yeah. This damage actually does huge damage to him. I gotta believe in the summon. But, you know, if it times out, you know, hey, are we going to be able to get this guy? If we get this guy... Yeah, alright. Now we've got a big punchy fellow. Oh, look at the wizard. Oh, yeah, he's putting in the work. Can I take him to the next phase with me? I sure hope so. No. I could only be so lucky, right? Oh no, I went through the thing! Oh, and it hit the armor, I think, so it didn't pop me. Oh, you know, the red from this makes it totally incomprehensible, right? Because there are lethal effects that are red, and also my effects that I am standing in are red. Well, this is a very badly designed item. It, you know, just like cosmetically, it looks identical to being in a place that you're not supposed to be in a boss fight. If you have the Eris boon. Alright, so, phase 3. I'm like, maybe we just want to run away for a while. Because, like, maybe... Alright, yeah, so you definitely don't have to stand on those things to live, so we'll just run away, right? We'll just run away and get these clocks. You know, my goodness, this might actually work. Because if all we need to do is run, we might be able to do that right. And they have to just run through these fields. So it doesn't matter if we can tell which one is real. Alright, we've just got to hold it together. If this works with this weapon I've been clowning on the whole run, and just insulting the power of, and saying that it was no good. But of course, we have the heal from the hourglass. We just got to hold it together. You know, this build that I didn't believe in. Maybe it'll be the madman. Maybe it'll get us there. Just got to keep on running, keep on keeping the distance, keep on dip, diving, dodging, ducking, diving, and dodging too. And if you say that's more than one dodge, yes, you're very smart. Oh yeah. Come on. Show me the money. Missed me. Alright, it's this again. We just need to dodge this, right? Did we really do it? Alright, that's phase 3. Did we really do it? Okay, so in conclusion, you just have to run away from him. And you need a weapon or a build that can do some damage while you run away from him. Because every other time I thought we needed to like stay on the platforms. They're not. They're cosmetic. Well, if it's over. I'm like, I shouldn't be talking about the fight like it's over. There could have been another phase. Alright, so my first attempt with the Anubis staff ever, and we beat Rivals Chronos for the first time ever. And I still don't know if the weapon's good, but it sure did work. It sure worked. And we ended up with 2 Death Defiance in the bank, and yeah, so... You know... I have no idea... No idea how this ended up working out, right? I mean, I guess we got weakness and then the cast thing, and yeah, it just all worked out. Okay, so this Light Smite, this revenge attack that would have been on my summons ended up doing, you know, as much damage as anything else did, basically. So I gotta start believing in the summon build again. But hey, Rivals Chronos.
More of the sand. And
that means it's time to try Rivals Typhon.
From shadow sprang the peerless witch Melinoe.
But we win. Awesome. You know, I did not think that was gonna work. It just shows the power of a passive build where you can focus on fleeing. But it all came together. You know, we had the dual field on it. We had the very increased attack speed. Wonderful stuff.
I suppose you'd not have liked it, living in that house instead of here. Another prophecy fulfilled.
Alright, good stuff. Great stuff. Wonderful stuff. We're gonna make this ambrosia, I guess. We've got plenty of stuff, but we're gonna talk to Arachne Athena, Arachne and Hecate here about the Athena situation.
This can't be. Titaness, whatever do you mean?
So Hecate's like, I'm the one who did it.
All those times you told me that I'm welcome here and safe. All lies then. Is that it?
Your anger's justified.
Yep.
It was my
There you go.
poison that Athena used whilst cursing you. But the curse is hers, not mine. I'd no desire that you knew any of this. Melinoi, however, swayed me against my instinct.
I don't know what to say. So this is your fault. Athena never could have done this to me without your help. You Titans and the gods, you're all alike. Good evening.
Arachne, be reasonable.
Oh, look.
We're gonna give her more ambrosia. That'll annoy her.
Thought I'd bring you something extra for your never-to-be-used stash, Nemesis. Because you might deserve it at some point. You never know.
You never know. What makes you even think?
But we have enough
deserve
ambrosia
something like
to
this?
give Dionysus a box of them next time. 4 bottles. A box of ambrosia.
Well, I am not the arbiter of such matters, of course. But I think you do deserve it. You must be harder on yourself than anyone. If only you could see yourself as I do sometime.
Don't know what that's supposed to mean. We were going for the same result and both pushed hard. So what? But anyway, into the stash this goes.
Where it belongs.
As far as I can tell, the number of warships headed for Olympus has remained roughly the same night after night. Their mission doesn't seem to be affected in the slightest.
Their aim is to cut off the waterways and spread the limited attention of Olympus thin. Continue to disrupt them as you can, my lad. Though if the Harpies flock too thick, fall back.
You got it, sir. Those ships are ill-equipped against attackers from the sky, and the Harpies haven't caught up with me yet. All right, I'm off.
Good hunting out there.
Alright, so...
Do not avert your gaze.
we can take... jetpack, axe, or staff up. Why not jetpack? We could try Shiva, which...
No, statues.
Hey, quit it.
For the underworld.
Hey, come on, guys.
So you build up the charges, and you can build a lot of them up, of the Omega Blasts, and then yeah, so it's sort of like charging them all up. I think we'll just use the old Selene one because I like it.
Chosen.
We need to remember to give Eris his silly little his keepsakes so we can get him here if we want. Alright, so do we take the bird again? I kind of want Chronos here, right? I mean, the other one gives crit, but Chronos gives us, you know... he soaks a lot of damage up.
I can deepen my connection with the night. Olympus, here I come.
And of course here, because we haven't gotten so many of this for going up, we're going to be able to Howling Soul gain. That is Seeking Casts, awesome. And Aphrodite to start out.
You're not about to head into the dark of night without my aid to help keep you warm and tingled.
And close up Aphrodite Sutter Strike, yes. Because I would love to get a big Aphrodite build going on here, and then, you know, get the weakness, get the map-wide nonsense. I like Aphrodite on an attack whenever, you know, you have no choice but to get in close. I mean, you do have a choice. We could lean into the special, but... Automatic special firing? Yes.
Adequate.
I mean 25%, but... Alright, so...
Rest now, all of you.
So now we're thinking maybe we can get like some heartthrob tie-in with Hephaestus. Because there's a lot of Hephaestus doors, but maybe we just ignore them, go for Apollo for like an expanding cast. Or even a day's cast, because we would want to get like the AoE week would be better than having it on cast for the dream.
The honors, please, Chronos. Thanks, little one.
Of course, we also need Poseidon in the build for the dream, I think. Let's just go chat up Medea real quick. Now we'll give some more ambrosia to Medea.
Ambrosia can be so good as to leave you desiring more. I wanted you to have this, for being quite possibly the most welcome sight in all of Fira.
To have been blessed by one such as you, after having cursed so very many, however much they had it coming. I've merely done my service to great Hecate in working with you, sorceress. You need not compensate me more.
It isn't compensation, merely a gift. Your past is your business. I know only the Lady Medea whom I've met and come to understand. She is so much the sorceress I've aspired to be, with less emphasis on cursing, but still.
You were so young when first we met. I thought as you grew older, you would harden, grow crueler, as many of us do. Yet you have proven quite resistant, and in turn, you've made me more resistant to it too. I'm most grateful.
We had a good effect on Medea? Man, Millennium really can do anything. Hey, and we get Chibi Medea. Look at her little eyebrow. I love her. I love her.
Do you ever feel as though your curses leave you empty, Lady Medea? When I yield to darker thoughts, after the initial rush subsides, I don't often like the sensation that lingers.
Why, to feel empty is the entire purpose of this pharmaceutical enterprise, sorceress. To feel empty is to truly be at peace. The closest we can get to mortal death.
I understand what you mean, but I would rather feel fulfilled, or happy, or excited, not just nothing at all. Our senses and intuitions are what drive us.
They drive us to get rid of them. I rid myself of feeling all the time. Rancor, curse. Hunger, sustenance. Lust, and on. For each affliction, there exists a cure.
Alright, so... do a curse? Yes.
May it take you far.
Just random curse. So curse randomly will be good because that'll get the origination cursed effect on them more readily. Here...
How many of these do they have?
Clean.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Alright, so Heartbreaker for the Heartthrob, that is good. And we'll be able to transform this minor reward. Very nice. Oh, there's a thing to dig up. Feels bad. Minor rooms are the best rooms. Good stuff here. So if we get like the Hephaestus cast, that could be good.
This feeling.
It's got 3 more. We could take Apollo, Demeter, Selene. I mean, we know leveling up the Hex could be very advantageous. Would be very advantageous. We know the Hex for this is like, you know, that's the central thing of the whole weapon. I guess we gotta take it, right? Because with Artemis on the attack, you know, or Aphrodite on the attack, I would not ever confuse them. I just say the wrong name sometimes.
Now for the last one. He's here.
The other evening,
We should be gifting them more. We should be giving all of them gifts every time.
though, our enemies flew into disarray and
Alright, so attack double hit, yeah.
All right. Where else can we go?
Because we could just go Demeter and then the Hex. Because if we get Demeter on, I mean, either the cast or on the special, that would be just fine. Because really on the special, I mean, getting damage on it would be better, but... But getting the freeze would be just fine, too.
The Sigil of Frost.
Did the famous wisdom of Athena live up to her reputation, Flower?
There.
That should help a good bit with the Polyphemus fight. Which, you know, we do have big HP pool already here. From Chronos and the cards and, you know, the double hit from it and such.
Stay where you are.
But, you know, I'd take even more HP before I'd feel secure. Alright, Ambrosia for the Lady of the Sky.
You always have looked out for me since I was very small. But more than that, you've been a dependable comrade and true friend.
On countless nights have I observed your family on Olympus at their feasts, ambrosia flowing in abundance. But it was not the place for me, nor do we revel in the crossroads thus. Yet from you, this is a cherished gift.
Let us together shine this night, O moon.
I see you shine already with another light. The god Apollo's doing, I should think. Fear not. His power is compatible with mine. The path of stars.
Seleni's hidden strength.
This will give us some damage reduction whenever that's active. Alright, time to get to it.
In the name of Hades.
Alright, well, I was hoping that we would make the Flutter Strike heroic, but, you know, we rolled Heartbreaker instead. You know, it was 1 out of 3 or 4 or 5, so...
Even with all the extra bodies here, I can always sniff you out.
You can't be serious. You're not entitled to a greater status just because you asked. Or has Lady Medea poisoned your mind with newfound delusions?
Don't look at me, sorceress. I'm here by will of night alone, sworn to a vow of silence, even though it's difficult to keep.
She don't want to talk to you, she said, but you keep on trying. And you know what? I don't want to talk to you either. Nice.
Poison, just need to get here. Block the attack, hit that. You know, the shield is pretty dang good, isn't it? Of course, with the combined glory of the build is that the block, you know, you charge up the block and then it does some good damage, and then you got, you know, yeah, it just all comes together. And we didn't drop a stock here. You know, we started with 200 hit points, which is a lot, but, you know, we didn't drop a stock, and that's good. Because we might well drop one, you know, on the later fights, but, you know, we just got to get Eris to get our nightmare payoff. Alright, so... Oh, look at her adorable face. Oh, I just love her. We're going to take the calling card.
The card.
Even though, you know... Alright, Hex upgrade. We're going to take the calling card. Just, you know, just for the glory of it, you know, just for the attempt. Because if we get a special that's good, you know, we'll be able to put it all the way up. If we get a special that's good. When we get a special that's good. The ideal would be to see, like, Poseidon, and then we can get the dream going where we can, like, run away from Typhon and maybe get some work done anyway. We are gonna... You know, we've already got Hera in the stack. If we just get, like, the damage from Boongiver sort of thing, or the Omega move for the piercing ray of into the ground, which I had a run where that did just so much damage.
All quiet.
Alright, cast damage them wherever they appear. I mean, yeah, because the special... Doing this could be fine, but I want something that's better than that, you know?
Now for the captain's wheel. Stand down.
Oh my goodness, please let me just hit the sword. Okay.
Transform.
And here we're hoping for, you know, we want one thing and one thing only, and that's the AoE weakness, because that is what we need to eventually turn on the thing where whenever they get weak, they get a bunch of other curses too from other Olympians, or 3, which is just my favorite thing in the game, probably, and probably always will be.
For me.
Should have given her a gift. Alright, so this dodge thing's good, but Glamour Gain, that's what we want.
Sure.
That is what we want.
Shamblers.
A little Cersei talk. Just a little bit of a Cersei talk, and we will give her a gift. Don't forget to give her a gift, self.
Hello again.
Madam Cersei.
Oh, why, thank you so much, little miss, again. The nectar you bring tastes so sweet, and yet my feelings for it are becoming clouded recently. So let this be the last for now.
Madam Sassy, was it something I did or said? You're left to your own devices on your island here, and so I thought perhaps you might enjoy a bit of an exotic good.
That pig has a anchor tattoo on it because he used to be a sailor. Very, very nice. Look at his sad little face. The eyebrows on him. He's so much more expressive than the other pigs.
Understand. But thank you truly, madam, for all your wisdom and for making me your guest. Evening, little pigs.
Because, like, most of them just look like pigs, right? And then one of them, like, you can tell that, like, this was a dude.
I've been thinking, Poppet, if that skiller has been posing problems for you during your descent, perchance I can be of some benefit. But I require something first.
Finally, more stuff.
Truly, I happen to have more than a few pearls from her here, so take your pick. Although, first tell me more of what you have in mind.
Oh, none of these shall do. One must be taken from her with particular intent under a dark and fearful night to drown her ambitions as a
Alright, so this is a quest to probably beat her under the Vow of Rivals.
Perhaps, but...
And I'll need to do it, you know, after getting the quest, probably. Which, you know, it's all fine.
Some entertainment for the Shades of Oceanus, at least.
She shall no longer pose a threat. Whilst the influence of night is strong, claim one of Skiller's precious pearls and declare, may your ambitions drown.
May your ambitions drown.
Alright, so more hex damage. Or move speed and dodge. I mean, move speed and dodge does seem real good, right? 10% dodge is a lot of dodge. And we so small now. Just small little jetpacking girl.
At your service. Perhaps you knew the spoon was going to be mine, for how can my light be contained even in a heavy heart?
Expanding cast. Alright, so here we fight our brother. You know, we're gonna do the Zagreus fight because this will give us the route to being the strongest, you know? And we even have the calling card, so that'll impress him.
What happened to you? One of your incantations backfire or something? Last time I remember you being this small, it was potentially all just a dream of mine.
This is the work of the Enchantress Circe, and I'll have you know it is entirely intentional. You won't be ridiculing me when you see how elusive I've become.
Pitched up voice, so funny.
Although I think the shades around here would probably enjoy a bit of verbal hostility before the main event. Come on then, little sister.
Oh, he really got me there. Oh, I blocked it, but I still got the boiling blood? That's too bad. So we'll have double damage from that. Oh, we've got a couple of casts stuck in us. We need to hold away here. When we sink the cast into him with the ability, it sticks on him and follows him around. I don't know if that always happens, but from the Hades thing, but pretty sweet. All right, there's the first Death Defiance. He's a cheesy boy, my brother. How dare he use the abilities I use, right? Aw, come on. It just shows that I don't understand the fight at all. Man, dropping a stock to that feels very bad.
That's all right. I still have the contract as an added benefit.
I'm glad you see.
You know, it always stinks to drop a stock right before a mini boss or a boss victory, but hey, whatever.
Does this mean I'm the champion?
Yes, we're the champion, and that'll get us, you know, some items through the course of the run.
Where were we?
1% chance for a double hit, or 8 damage on a heartthrob. Pretty underwhelming. I guess the 1% damage on the hit is the best one here, right? Demeter or life? We'll take Demeter, hoping for like the special, right? Yeah. Could take this for tankiness, but no. Could take this for the gust. No, we'll just take the special. Seems fine. And hopefully we won't drop all of our stocks here.
Trouble. Moonlight sure is guiding you tonight. Too bad Selene can't just whisk you over to Olympus on that chariot of hers. Why can't she anyway? I thought she was your friend.
Perhaps Selene doesn't easily abandon her responsibilities, although I know that.
Look at me so little.
Care to whisk me to Olympus in her stead?
I'll have to pass. Not like these wings could lift the both of us. Although I do have something here for you instead. Got you.
Oh, she got me. What? Oh, the orbs I was messing up. Messing up there. You don't want to do that. Oh, and those things knockback knocked me into the orb. Oh man, rough stuff. What? Come on! Outrageous. I think we're losing. Yeah, I think we're losing here.
Why don't you jump in the fire for a change?
Yep, and I lose. Man, I'm so bad at this game. So bad.
Damn it, Eris.
Just terrible play. Awful. Awful. Garbage.
Far as I'll go.
Ridiculous.
There's something new here. Finished.
Well, that was trash. I'm gonna take a break, play something else later on today. What a bad player, right? What a terrible terrible player I am. What rot. What incompetence. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I suck. I'm really bad at this. Anyway, that's all I got for you right now. Later, and maybe I'll see you later on.